we're going to eat some German fast food, we're going to eat some German cheat meals, and we're going to give them a rating of 1 to 10. Possibly compare them to the UK. If I get a McDonald's here, I'll compare it to UK Mackies. Could even compare it to American Mackies, I don't know. But yeah, we're going to go scran some food around Cologne, as it is post-prep now, so it's off-season. We need to get bigger, we need to eat. So we're going to eat. Catch you at the first food spot. Right, so we've got a vegan cookies and cream, so I'm vegan. That is a cinnamon something. That is a coconut cream. That is a cookies and cream cheesecake. And then we've got 2 apple crumble ones. M is having the apple crumble and coconut, and then probably half the cheesecake. Well, she's on a high day, off day, because she's been dieting, what, like 10 weeks and you're 12 weeks out, and you've dropped like 3 or 4 pounds in a week, so you need some food. Obviously, this is food, but she's running baseline training day, and then we're going out for a meal tonight. But she's big into donuts, so this is her equivalent of like dessert. We're just doing it beforehand because it makes life easier. I'm gonna tuck into the cookies and cream to start with. Right, cookies and cream. That is good. Nothing special, but it's good. Right, we'll go for the cheesecake. This is a cookies and cream cheesecake. Lovely. This is going to be messy, I think. That was better. You've got the technique here, right? You start with the most boring donut. So just a simple sugar, ring, glaze, whatever it's called, with the cookie pieces on top. And then you go into the filled donuts, and it's like a step up, and it's just better. Whereas if you start with a filled donut and then go back the other way, it's disappointing. Lovely. Nice cinnamon something, I don't know what it's called, but it's got like a cinnamon centre. Very cinnamony, but very nice. Right, overall verdict. Dunkin' Donuts in Europe, Germany to be specific, is far better than the UK, and it's good in the UK. I'm a fan of it in the UK, but the overall donut selection is just clear. The UK ones I feel are a little bit boring. So yeah, I'll give Dunkin' an 8 out of 10. It's good. It's very good. You know what you're going to get. You're never disappointed, but it's not like 10 out of 10. You know, I've had better donuts out there, but they are consistently good. So 8 out of 10. On to the next. Right, hello. You pick up this. Well, I pick up this video. It's the next day at 7 p.m. I'm 24,000 steps deep. Obviously, there'll be many other videos about this week prior, so you'll probably know where I'm up to. It's Thursday evening, basically, and I need to eat because I'm a little bit behind on food. Just been for a haircut, got back, and this isn't really trying German fast food, but it kind of is, so I'm going to include it. We've got some bagels. We've got 2 bagels, which we're going to have, with some German chicken, which I've cooked. So 1 bagel, I'm doing 170 grams of chicken, just because that's how big the chicken breast was. And then I'm also going to do the other bagel with some Leitcher gourmet roast chicken, which is just some ham, which has 3 grams of fat per 100 grams and 30 grams of carbs. So it's very carb dense. It's very good. As you can see, I'm already halfway through it. Had this exact meal yesterday. But I'll do, 3 or 4 bits of that in a bagel. I'm not really tracking this that accurately, but plenty of protein, basically. It'll be a good sort of 60, 70 gram serving of protein with however many carbs are in these 2 bagels. Not really looking, don't really mind. But the reason I'm filming this is because the dessert, right? We've got something a little bit more exciting that makes more sense to this video. So I've just been to the shops, picked up these things. No idea what they are. They look absolutely vile, but I thought it's good content. Some German fast food with a big American flag on the box. We'll try that. And obviously, if you saw the week in the life vlog, I did forget that I picked up 2 Milka bars. So we'll review these because we've got an Oreo sandwich one and a white Oreo one. So I'll have a little bit of these after the meal, give you a review of both of those. And that's kind of the part of this that's exciting. But first, I need to eat some bagels because, as I said, I'm 25,000 steps deep by 7 p.m. and I'm quite behind on food.
So I need to catch up. So I've got this meal to eat and I've got some rice pudding to eat after, but I won't show you the rice pudding because that's not very exciting. I'm going to make the bagels. I'll show you those when I'm done. Probably won't really review those because it's chicken bagels, right? It's not very exciting. Or German. Or it's not very cheap mealy. And all of you watching this are probably in a diet wanting the shit food, so apologies. This little segment will be brief. And then I'll review the chocolate and the weird shit I bought in depth to provide some satiation to you all. I'm very close post-prep still. Body's still very sensitive, right? I don't want to go and eat 10,000 calories in a day. Well, I do want to, but I don't want to feel the effects of doing that at this stage post-prep. I'm maintaining pretty well. If anything, I'm probably under eating a little bit right now with expenditure being as high as it is. But I don't want to, hit that capacity full of completely shit food. Like, I just want to increase rice pudding, a bit of honey on the rice pudding, bits like that. That are going to be more filling than just eating loads of shit like this. Right now, we're going to give a review of, first up, we'll do some Milka Oreo cookie sandwich. So it's got like just Oreos apparently in the chocolate. Nice. Like Oreos in there. I mean, yeah, it's good. It's a Oreo with milk chocolate surrounding it. Solid 7 out of 10, right? It's not unreal, it's not the best chocolate. It's not a white chocolate Biscoff Kit Kat Chunky. They are the greatest chocolate ever created. They're just always really hard to find. Next up, we've got some white chocolate Oreo Milka. It literally just looks like white chocolate with Oreo crumbs throughout. Just going to cleanse the palate with water. Obviously, with it being post-show and quite warm and me doing so much expenditure, my water intake is so high. I'm drinking like 7-8 litres a day, plus quite a lot of electrolytes. Just so I'm always pretty full anyway, just from the water intake. My maintenance is probably around 4,000, if not slightly higher at the minute with the amount of steps. Well, definitely slightly higher at the minute with all the steps. If anyone's tried to eat like 4,500 calories and drink 8 litres of water, it is quite challenging to do, especially when you're doing like higher volume foods. So you have to give me a break. This one's not as exciting on the inside. It just looks like a bar of white chocolate. So no need for a close-up. Would you look at that? It does resemble the wrapper. What a surprise. It's like, if anyone's had the Cadbury Oreo one, it's literally like the inside of that without the milk chocolate around the outside. That's what it tastes like. It's pretty good. I probably prefer this one to the milk one with Oreos in, but that's just because I've got such a sweet tooth at the minute that I prefer white chocolate, which I never used to. It's just this prep for some reason. Since dieting, I just prefer white chocolate. Probably just because it is sweeter. I'll probably phase out of that. But right now, this is pretty good. Big fan. We'll give that one 8.5 out of 10. Right, the main event is probably going to be a serious letdown. These weren't refrigerated, by the way, so the fact it does say cheesecake concerns me because these were not kept in a fridge. And they're in a cardboard packet with a sleeve. This is what one looks like. It's just looks like a white little cookie thing. So what it basically is just like a tiny, minuscule cheesecake, biscuit based, whatever that cheese thing is at the top. Obviously it's not actual cheesecake because it wasn't refrigerated and I'd, be severely unwell. I might still be, check back tomorrow, find out. Surrounded in some pretty shit white chocolate. Not as good as the milk white chocolate, but I'd give it a 4 out of 10. That wraps up day 2, or this part of the food video. Don't know what the next restaurant will be, or slash fast food place, slash dessert, cheat meal thing, but see you then.
It's nearly 7 p.m. Friday. I've been at the expo all day, then filmed with Luca. It's very loud in here. We're now at that big pizza place. I don't know if I spoke about it. We got M on another pizza, got Cam, got Harry with them big fucking off-season cheeks. Fucking fat bastard. But yeah, it's coach's fault, isn't it? we're just nailing a massive pizza. Apparently, the pizzas are huge here. It's Loctane. I don't fucking know. Losterios even. Losteria. It's like a big German. I don't know if it's German. I assume it's German. It's in Germany. Pizza chain. Looks really good. So we've all just ordered a massive pizza. So far today I've eaten oats meal 1, rice pudding meal 2, and then a pack of rice cakes meal 3, and that's been it. And I've done 18,000 steps and trained. So this pizza's getting nailed when it comes, and we'll give it a nice review. Unreal pizza, I'll give it 9 out of 10. If it didn't have shitloads of basil and a whole tomato on it, it might have been a 10. Best food I've eaten so far in Germany. So yeah, whatever that. Highly recommend if you are in Germany. But that is it. That's all I'm eating today, really. So I'll catch you maybe tomorrow. I don't think I'm gonna have time to eat anything bad tomorrow. So probably Sunday evening. Right, post pizza.
You get to eat out tomorrow, Mungo's.
That's right, you can toss. It's not that important. We've got 4 cookies. We're sat outside with James.
Yeah,
You can't. There we go. We've got. They're still warm from Borenburger. I ordered 4. I don't know if they've got nuts in, so we're going to find out. You can have some if you want.
I just like the look of them. They look chunky. They look like they're oh yeah, that's a good cookie.
No idea what's in this one, but we're going to.
Is this a lot? You don't actually fucking know.
No, I don't have a clue, mate.
So
Do you want some? Do you want to test it first,
I'm
mate?
I'm okay, but I'm just, with the allergy and that.
Well, I can't see any nuts in. Right, it looks.
And then I also want to know what you think it is.
It's a bit cakey.
It looks cakey, actually.
It does look cakey.
It's quite good. It's definitely not got nuts in.
I can see chocolate.
It's a solid 7 out of 10. It's not. It looks better than it tastes,
Okay.
but it's good. But I think this is probably the worst one. 'Cause it's
Are you a soft or a crunchy? I'm a crunchy guy.
crunchy outside, soft middle.
And has that got any of that going on? Was it too soft?
A little bit, but not.
Okay. It's a 7.
Not some. Right.
I'm happy I'm here for this review.
We'll get to the red velvet.
I'll see you.
Can't get into it. Yeah, that's that. This looks like the good one. It's got raisins in it by the looks of it.
Okay.
I think.
Oh, you hate raisins and things like that, don't you?
I hate raisins.
Yeah, in the eggs. I think on its own, but not in.
That's up there. I'd eat that. That whole thing's getting absolutely devoured. I feel like this is the one that I'm risking the most that might have nuts in.
Oh, shit, what is that?
I don't know. That looks pretty.
Strange.
Does that look like a fat nut or a bit of chocolate?
I honestly can't tell.
We'll find out, mate. It's not nuts in that bite, but
Good.
this one's a little bit overcooked. Red velvet was the best one. The rest were pretty good. They look better than they taste, though. They're a disappointing cookie, unfortunately. In terms of cookies, I'll give them a 5 out of 10. They're really not, compared to some of the cookies I've had, they're not amazing. In terms of food in general, I'll probably give them a 7, but that's just because I'm such a fan of cookies that it's still, a shit cookie is still better than most food. Like, I'd probably rather have the Dunkin' Donuts than these cookies, though, to be fair. So, there we go. Catch you Sunday. Good morning. It's Monday morning. It's been a while since I've updated the vlog, this food vlog, about where we're up to. As you know, I've been filming 4 videos across the span of like 4 days, all amongst each other, so I've lost track of what's been filmed for what. We've just checked out the hotel, dropped our bags at concierge, because our flight is tonight. It's now 11:30, and I need to go and eat some food to finish off this video. I think we did go out for food after the show Saturday night, but we were with James and Yannicka, Em and I, and it wasn't, the show finished at like 10:30. We didn't get to the restaurant till like 11, and it was like midnight and stuff, and we were just having like really good conversation. So I didn't want to be that guy to pull out a camera and just start vlogging and reviewing more food. So it was a very good restaurant, and James very kindly paid for it all, so thank you to James. You didn't have to do that, mate, but I appreciate it, as does Em. I think that's where we're up to. Oh, the other B-roll you'll see is yesterday. We finished at the expo, went and trained, got back, and I was so tired because I had 3.5 hours of sleep, so didn't get back in until like 1 after the show. So I walked into town by myself just to do some steps, and I had to phone Danny because he was losing his head in his prep, so he's a week out now. So I had to do some counselling, some coaching work. So I was just walking around doing that, and then it started to absolutely piss it down. So I sat in a cafe, and in the cafe, everybody around me was eating massive sundaes. So I thought, I deserve an ice cream sundae.
You didn't tell me that.
No, I'm not going to come back. Em's in prep, right? So I don't want to walk back in and say, oh yeah, went for a nice walk, had a really decent. To be fair, I say really decent. I don't like whipped cream, and with sundaes, they just fucking, it's a scam. They charge you €10 for a sundae, but there's like 2 scoops of ice cream. The rest of it's just whipped cream, which I'm not a fan of. But yeah, 6 out of 10 for the ice cream, sundae thing. 8 out of 10 for the burger. I think the pizza's still probably up there with the best thing I've had this trip. Probably closely followed by the donuts, because the cookies are a little bit of a disappointment. So actually thinking about it, I've had quite a lot. Food-wise, after the burger and all of that, I was very watery Sunday morning. Was up about 6-7 pounds. Ate a fair bit clean yesterday, apart from the Sunday. It was literally ice cream Sunday, but I only had 4 meals, including the Sunday. So weight's dropped back down quite a lot this morning, which is good. So I'm still pretty content, and I don't want to be a complete fat fuck today. So luckily I've already filmed quite a lot of meals across the week. So there's not that much more we need to get in today, but I'm thinking maybe another donut, because they were pretty good. I really am craving some Subway cookies, because I just know that they're a good cookie, and I've been deprived of cookies. And then we'll see. I feel like I need to try German bratwurst. I feel like a currywurst would be better, but I don't like that, so I might get Harry to do the currywurst and he can review that for you all. But we'll just go and see what's about, base. There's no real plan. We'll just get a little bit more content, a little bit more food in there for you lot, and wrap up this Germany series. I think this will be the 3rd video that's going to drop from the German videos. So there's one more coming, which is the push session with James that we filmed yesterday. We walked past a bakery. That is, and we got some shit. I don't know what it is. It just is some bread thing covered in chocolate. The bakery looked pretty bougie. It's quite nice, to be fair. Drawn half. It's just bread and chocolate, basically. Right, I'll give that one a 6 out of 10. Wasn't awful.
Still go.
But it's like, it was just bread and chocolate. Next up, we got some nice sugar waffle. Actually looks better than I thought it did. Yeah, that feels like it feels like a good waffle, mate. I won't lie.
That's what I mean, it looked good.
Yeah, I'm impressed.
Post-show peak off season, that's what that is.
So yeah, Harry's peak off season. I also eat quite quickly, so. It's pretty good.
That's nice.
In terms of how cold waffles go, that's a very nice. Still crispy, but also still soft. Not stale and soggy, so. It's all from Boulangerie Patisserie. No.
From Epi. Boulangerie just means like bakery.
It's from Epi, because apparently Boulangerie just means bakery.
It's just bakery pastry, basically.
Oh,
bakery
fuck.
pastry.
Whoops.
I feel like that's pretty self-explanatory.
We found our supermarket to get a beverage. Harry used Code Eagles at the supermarket. I didn't, because I obviously drink quite a lot of them. So we're topping up on caffeine because I'm just permanently tired. Got another drink just to hydrate, because I'm going to be very dehydrated otherwise. We then got, Harry and I are actually vegans, so we got some fruity vegan sweets, which look delightful. We didn't. Em bought these for her sister. Very cute, how wholesome. The only thing I did get to review is another bar of Milka. We've gone for just the caramel Milka to compare it to Dairy Milk Caramel, because in my opinion, Dairy Milk Caramel's like up there with top tier chocolate, so we'll compare this.
I disagree.
Literally nobody asked for your opinion, mate. I prefer Dairy Milk Caramel, but it's still good. It's chocolate and caramel, you can't really go wrong. Right, 7 out of 10, fuck it. Yeah, it's right. I would buy it again.
That's generous.
First meal today, because obviously we didn't start filming this video till like midday. It consisted of finishing off the tub of Elite Way isolate that ESN gave me. So I had about 100 grams of Elite Way isolate, and then meal 2 about 2 hours later was the rest of the chicken. Rest of the chicken was in the fridge before we left, and like that packet of ham, I ate like majority of that. So meal one just pretty much consisted of about 150 grams of protein. So protein quota is halfway there for the day. So now I'm just eating shit for a little bit. And then I've got another packet of ham and a packet of rice cakes for this evening before the flight home. And then some ISO clear to have in the car on the drive back from Manchester Airport back home. So protein we're hitting all at meal 1 and meal 6. The middle of the day is just going to be filled with shit and caffeine, so just get it. Very optimal. But when we're back home, we're back to it. So yeah, buddy. We found a really good cinnamon roll place rather than donuts, which is like 5 doors down. As we were walking, we found this fucking queue. I was like, what's everyone queuing for? There's a cookie couture, whatever that says. I can't pronounce it because I'm dyslexic. So we've just joined the queue. It's basically crumble cookie, but in German, which I'm fuming about because I've been scouring Uber Eats, as you know. I reviewed some other cookies in this video, but this was not on Google Maps. This was not listed anywhere, so we've just found it. I think it must be quite new. So we're just going to queue up and get it. The weekly lineup, they do like a weekly drop like crumble. It's literally just ripped off crumble cookie, so it's quite good to review, to compare to crumble. There's like 1 of 6 cookies that don't have nuts in, so this isn't going to be great for me, but we'll let the boys review them and get it in the video. And then we'll also go collect some cinnamon rolls. It's like a Cinnabon equivalent, and try those. And to be honest, that will probably be enough for the video. We've ended up just nailing like 5 spots in the space of like an hour because we're fat fucks. Cam starts prep when he gets back, so he's making the most of it. Harry's peak off season and just a fat cunt anyway. And I'm post prep and a fat cunt, so. So we've got 4 cookies to get through and a massive cinnamon. This might be slightly ambitious, but I'm going to do it. Fuck it, it's a food video. I'm going to start with the Easter egg because it's Easter now. So we'll start with this one. These are dense. I reckon this is 2,000 calories of cookies, probably a 600-700 Cinnabon. We're probably looking close to 3k here for this meal. Oh, it's like proper icing. We've all got. The icing's very sweet. If you want to cut off a corner of that, go for it. Right, we'll go for the Oreo cookies on next. That's good. It's got like a layer of chocolate in the middle. That is a very good cookie. I think I prefer this one to the Easter egg one. It's less icing. Right, raspberry white chocolate. Yeah, but it's off some raspberry white chocolate macadamia, which is why I'm a bit worried, but you know, it's content. The raspberry sauce is a little bit too artificial. The actual cookie part of these are unbelievable.
Very, very good.
Yeah, the icing's a little bit too much. Crumble's more cream cheesy icing. This is just very more whipped cream. It's like whipped cream icing. So crumble's a little bit better than this in my opinion. But the actual cookie part of this is like a 10 out of 10. Icing brings it down to probably like a 9. We've saved the best for last because it's Biscoff, which obviously I love, but it's also vegan, right? So it's probably gonna be shit. It does feel a bit denser, but. Oh, it is shit.
Is it?
It's just like crunchy.
Do you know what? The icing tastes very like Greek yogurty.
It does, yeah. Maybe it's 0% fat fire yogurt. Maybe it's healthy, it's on plan. This is quite good in the middle. The outside on this one was a little bit overcooked, but the middle part is like mint. Luckily I'm 15k steps deep, and we've probably got another 5,000 to do to get back to the apartment, and I've got to walk through 2 airports, so I'll be 25k steps today, so still at maintenance.
Hour of treadmill when you go home as well.
Already done 85 minutes this morning.
How much?
85 minutes.
85.
1,200 calories.
Why?
I got caught, I was making my Instagram post this morning. At 6 AM I was doing it. I just lost track of time. We'll now start on the cinnamon bun roll thing that Sad Cam says it's one of the best things he's ever eaten.
It is mega.
Harry, what are your thoughts on the cinnamon roll? Because you're halfway through it. Very good. Wise words from Harry as always there. Very good. The outside of a Cinnabon is always a little bit disappointing, so we'll just get that out of the way. It's pretty good.
That's what I said.
It's not quite as good as Cinnabon. I'm honestly like, I'm leaving half the Cinnabon. It was good, but I'd much rather eat the rest of the cookies. So, and I'm starting to feel a little bit unwell. But this is when you.
Oh, yeah,
This is when it.
Kinder Bueno sauce on the top.
Yeah, this is when it matters, right? So I've got to pull through for the video. Show Wesley how it's done. Yeah, since coming back to this from that, this is fucking 10 times better. We'll call these a 10 out of 10 to be fair. That was like, I'd go a 6. If Cinnabon's like a 9, that was like a 6. I'm gonna go back home and drop a few pounds now for today, because I'm sure I'm gonna wake up watery as fuck from eating 4 massive cookies and then getting on a flight. So we'll sort that out and then we'll get into the off season. Next video is the training session with James, I think. One after that, I'll do a full day of eating back at home of what I'm actually eating day to day. So like and subscribe. Thanks Harry and Cam for, well, I was going to say helping me eat food, but then I ended up eating all the cookies myself. So
He doesn't need any help, does he?
got to grow, got to get bigger. Yeah, we'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. See you soon.